It means I'm in the right place tonight. It can also be said that I'm a long way from home. In order to get here, I had to, in fact, pack sandwiches, a thermos flask, and get a ball of string and let it out behind me so I could find my way back home. I don't come from these parts, is what I think I need to say. Now, this woman I'm about to introduce, I know she can sing really well because she actually once did it sitting at my kitchen table. And I wasn't even expecting it at the time, but this extraordinary voice came booming and bounding out to me. She was just in the middle of having told me how she had was born in Fukuoka, Japan, and then she grew up in Washington State. She spent about 20 years in Nashville, and she worked and recorded and toured with Merle Haggard and Buck Owens and their bands, and she made an album in Nashville, and extraordinary things because we don't know about her in Australia. And I have to say that what I really liked, apart from the fact that when she burst out singing to me my nerve ends tingled, is that she had her own patois. She was giving me phrases and sort of just pieces of dialogue that I'd simply never heard before. She really has a take on the English language, and I think the word English needs to be used sparingly, that I found quite astonishing. Anyway, tonight she's turned up here with a couple of ladies, both happen to be called Karen as it happens, Karen Smith and Casa Tuff. And I must admit, when they walked in the door, I thought I was seeing an outtake of the Sapphires. Yes, indeed. Their gowns are dazzling. There is no question about it. Now, this is an important event for Terry Ann because although she has a great background in the United States in recording and performing, she's really not yet introduced herself to the Australian market. And so this is not only the debut, the release, the launch of her new single Sheila's song, The Circle of Life, which I might mention is written about the daughter of her sister, Deb, who's sitting right there. It's always nice to keep things well contained. Anyway, so this is the launch of the single, and it is also her sort of performing debut in Australia, and it so happens that it's in Patonga. And I think Patonga is worthy of the event, don't you? From what I can see, as the sun was going down, it looked altogether attractive. That's enough of me talking. I do tend to do that. When people keep asking me to keep on doing it, God knows why. So what I would like you to do, having told you all that information and unable to bring up anything more in particular that I might have forgotten, I don't think I have, I would like to have you put your hands together in percussive mode, stamp your feet, and generally make a bit of cacophony to bring to the stage for her Australian debut, a local girl you might say, she's living on the Central Coast. Would you please welcome Terry Ann Maxwell.
Thank you, Dan. Hit it, maestro. You tell me that you're leaving, I can't believe it's true. Boy, there's just no living without